In this video, we would learn how cold would be the minimum temperature, which is called absolute zero. We would start from 0 degrees Celsius, which is equal to 273.15 Kelvin and is the freezing point of water. This means at this temperature, the molecules of water change from liquid to solid. However, the freezing point of water drops to minus 1.8 degrees as the salinity level of water increases. This means the marine water does not freeze at 0 degrees centigrade. The average temperature recorded in the USA between 2000 and 2010 during the winters was 3 degrees below zero. During nights, deserts lose their heat quickly because of dry air. This is the reason deserts may reach temperatures below 0 degrees. The mean temperature during nights in the Sahara Desert is negative 6 degrees Celsius. Olive oil also freezes at this temperature. At negative 7.1 degrees, bromine freezes, which is a liquid halogen at room temperature. On the South Pole at ground level, the maximum temperature was recorded minus 12.3 degrees, whereas the average winter temperature on the other side of the Pacific in Canada is negative 15 degrees. The sunflower oil freezes at about 17 degrees below zero, and just below that, the required fridge temperature reaches, which is 18 degrees below zero. The minimum temperature recorded in Australia on June 29, 1994 was measured at 23 degrees below zero. In Siberia, the average winter temperature is recorded minus 30 degrees. Chlorine is a gas at room temperature and it turns into liquid at 33.9 degrees below zero. Mercury is the only metal that is liquid at room temperature and solidifies at negative 38.7 degrees. Skin may freeze almost instantly at or below the negative 40 degrees. About 650 million years ago, the average surface temperature was estimated negative 50 degrees. Radon is a heavy radioactive noble gas that liquefies at negative 62 degrees. The average surface temperature on Mars is recorded to be as low as negative 63 degrees. The highest recorded air temperature in North America is 66.1 degrees below zero. Radon freezes at 71 degrees below zero. Minus 71.5 degrees is the mean surface temperature on a dwarf planet. Carbon dioxide sublimes into dry ice as negative 78.5 degrees. Chlorine freezes at negative 108 degrees while the heavy noble gas xenon liquefies at this temperature and ultimately freezes at 112 degrees below zero. Ethanol freezes at negative 114.14 degrees. The approximate mean temperature in the clouds of Saturn is negative 139 degrees. And on the Saturnian moon Titan, the mean surface temperature is as low as negative 179.5 degrees. Oxygen is the most important gas in the atmosphere of Earth, liquefies at 182.9 degrees below zero. Nitrogen is most abundant in the atmosphere, liquefies at negative 197.2 degrees. Negative 200 degrees is the mean surface temperature in the clouds of Uranus. Temperature of this low are instantly lethal to humans. All the chemical reactions stop. The average temperature of the atmosphere of Neptune is negative 201 degrees. Nitrogen freezes to solid at 209.9 degrees below zero. Pluto, which once used to be the part of our solar system, now is a dwarf planet and has a negative surface temperature of 229 degrees below zero. And Neon liquefies at minus 246 degrees and then freezes at 248 degrees below zero. At this temperature, only hydrogen and helium are left in the gaseous state. 250 degrees below zero, the conditions become so harsh that all the chemical reactions halt, except the two elements which are not frozen. Everything else solidifies. Helium, the last gaseous element, liquefies at 268.9 degrees. At 270 degrees below zero, we go to the temperature of the cosmic microwave background, which is the mean temperature of the universe. At 271 degrees below zero, helium transits into superfluid. Boomerang Nebula is the coldest natural environment known to us. Has the temperature 272.15 degrees below zero, we reach 272.2 degrees below zero, where every element freezes. Chemical reactions halt as the environment has reached static. Moving down further, we reach 100 microkelvins, which are the lower limit for laser cooling. At 80 Kelvin, we reach the temperature of supermassive holes, and at 1 zeptokelvin, macroscopic quantum tunneling can occur. Finally, at 273.15 degrees below zero, we reach the absolute zero. All the thermodynamic activities stop, everything freezes, and no life could exist because it is the lowest possible temperature in our universe. Thank you for watching.